All right, so ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Okay, good. Today we're gonna head to the supermarket,
Okay.
but not for like, the usual grocery haul.
Right.
We're talking about the German discount chain, Pen NY,
Oh, interesting.
and they are ditching product images on their packaging.
What?
Yeah,
No pictures.
they're making the price like the main thing you see.
Wow. That's bold.
Yeah, so no picture of like the yummy oats on the carton,
Hmm.
just the price.
So you just like have to know where the oatmeal is on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, talk about minimalist,
Yeah.
right? So we've got this interview with the creative director of the campaign, and it was published on Ad Forum.
Cool.
So we're going to unpack how this like reflects bigger trends in shopping
Okay.
and maybe even like the psychology of a good deal,
I love that.
Yeah, it really makes you think about how we make decisions in the supermarket.
For sure. We're so used to those like glossy pictures.
Right.
But what if they're not that important after all?
Yeah, it's like they're challenging the whole visual language of shopping.
Yeah.
So, Pennywise, a big deal in Germany, known for like their really low prices.
Yeah.
But even in the discount world, it's like hard to stand out.
Yeah.
So that's where this idea gets interesting. They took the thing their customers value most, which is, the price,
Right.
and made it like impossible to miss.
It's a bit of a gamble, though, isn't it?
It is.
Like relying on people just knowing where stuff is in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do the designs actually look like?
Okay. So they've got a few like tricks
Mm-hmm.
for things like oatmeal crisps or even salt. They've mimicked like the big brand color schemes.
Oh, interesting.
So you're instinctively drawn to like the color, and then you see Pennywise price and it's way lower.
It's like a subtle nudge
Exactly.
towards, the better deal.
Mm-hmm.
What about like items that don't have like a famous color?
Yeah, so like toast or mayonnaise. They usually come in clear packaging.
Right.
So they kept it transparent
Okay.
and just put like a huge price on there.
No distractions.
No distractions, just the price.
I like it. So visually, it's definitely making a statement. But like, why go so radical?
Well, a few things are kind of coming together here, right?
Yeah.
Like the cost of living is going up everywhere.
Yeah,
So people are more price sensitive.
for sure.
And don't forget, penny is like right there in the name.
Oh, right.
This is them really leaning into like who they are.
It's like they're not just called Penny Y, they like live it.
Exactly.
I like that.
And this resonates even more in Germany,
Okay.
The interview said that Germans spend like less on groceries than other Europeans.
So low prices are a really big deal there.
Huge.
So, yeah, understanding your customer is like key.
Yeah.
The creative director, Matthias Frost, said something that really stuck with me. He said, if price is what matters most, why not highlight it as boldly and attractively as possible?
So good.
It's so simple, but like it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It really taps into this idea that like in uncertain times, a
right.
low price equals stability.
Yeah.
Like it's a little bit of control.
Yeah, when everything feels like it's getting more expensive.
Right, exactly. Exactly. It's that like, I got a good deal feeling.
Totally.
It's like a tiny victory,
Yeah, against inflation.
Did everyone at Penny Y jump on board with this right away?
Actually, the interview said that getting the whole company, beyond marketing
Yeah.
on board was a challenge.
Really?
Big organizations, you know how it is,
Yeah.
can be a little hesitant to change.
But they pulled it off, I mean.
They did.
This isn't some small thing.
No, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
This rolled out to all 2,000 plus Pennywise stores in Germany.
That's commitment.
That's commitment to an idea.
Yeah. What about the public? Were people, like, freaked out by the missing pictures?
Early feedback on social media suggests people are loving it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, the real success is, like, measured in sales.
Yeah.
But it seems like they struck a chord.
So far, so good.
Okay. So we've got this bold packaging shaking things up, right?
Right.
But a good marketing campaign doesn't stop there.
No, it doesn't.
So tell me more. How did they bring this price-focused idea to life, like in their ad?
Okay, so They chose Sylvia Nesevich as their photographer.
Okay.
He's known for, like, capturing everyday life,
Oh, yeah.
but in a really, like, authentic way.
Yeah, you want people to, like, see themselves in the ads.
Exactly, yeah. Not some, like, staged version of reality.
Okay, cool.
The idea was to, like, seamlessly weave the products into, like, familiar scenes,
Okay.
highlighting their, like, everyday value.
Makes sense.
His style's perfect for that.
Now I want to bring you, the listener, into this. Imagine you're at Pennywise. You're facing a shelf, and it's full of no-picture, price-only products. Would you be more likely to buy something?
This is a good question.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, it's fascinating to think about. Pennywise is really challenging what we expect from packaging, you know?
Mm.
And while this exact approach might not work for every brand,
Right.
it does make you wonder.
Wonder what?
Well, could this price-centric approach be like a sign of things to come
Ooh.
in other industries, you know?
Like, is this the start of a packaging revolution?
Or is Pennywise just like way ahead of the curve?
I like that. We need more info to analyze this.
We do, but good news.
Okay.
We have it.
What?
The interview actually mentions that they tested this on other product types.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like wine,
Okay.
pizza, even washing lotion,
Interesting.
like during the concept phase.
Okay.
So, but for now, they're being smart. You know, they're analyzing the sales data
Right.
before they go like bigger.
Data-driven decisions. I like it. Sometimes you got to let the numbers do the talking before you take the leap.
Absolutely.
But the fact that they're even considering expanding it is, like, a good sign.
Yeah.
So to sum up what we've learned so far, Pennywise, they faced some pretty fierce competition, right?
Yeah,
They did something radical.
he did.
They ditched the traditional product picks and focused solely on what their customer cares about,
Right.
the price.
The price.
And they didn't just stop at the packaging.
Right.
They backed it up with this whole, like, bold ad campaign with really relatable imagery.
Yeah, to hammer home that like price-centric message.
Exactly.
Good.
And while the long-term impact remains to be seen, like, who knows what's going to happen,
Yeah.
the initial reaction has been positive.
Overwhelmingly positive, really.
So what does this all mean? I mean, it's pretty big, right?
I think it's pretty big. I think Pennywise is making us rethink what packaging should be.
It shows the power of, like, simplicity and transparency in a world that's, like, overloaded with visuals.
Yeah. And it's a reminder that simple solutions can be the most effective, especially when they like tap into a fundamental human desire
Right.
to get a good deal. But wait, is there more to it than that? Could there be like deeper psychological factors at play? We'll explore those intriguing questions after a quick word from our sponsors.
Welcome back. Before we went to those sponsors, we were talking about how Penny's strategy might be playing with our psychology.
Yeah, like, you know how sometimes the first piece of information you get really sticks with you,
Yeah.
even if it's not the most important?
Right?
It's called the anchoring effect.
Oh, yeah. Anchoring.
Yeah, so like if you see a shirt that was originally like $100,
Okay.
but now it's on sale for $50,
Right.
you think it's a steal.
Yeah, even if you don't need another shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like $50. That's amazing.
Anchoring.
So in Penny's case, by showing the price so big, they could be anchoring our perception of value.
So we see that low price, and then we're judging everything else based on that.
Yeah, even if we haven't, like, thought about the quality
Yeah.
or the brand or
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah.
Penny's just using the price as the anchor,
Interesting.
drawing you in with that, like, good deal feeling.
And then they strip away all the other stuff so you're not distracted.
Exactly.
Smart. But I think there's another layer to this, too.
Okay.
We talked about how a low price can be, like, reassuring
Yes.
when everything's getting more expensive.
Right. It's like, things are crazy, but at least I got this for a good price.
Yeah, it's like a sense of control.
Yeah.
When things feel uncertain.
Exactly. When prices are, all over the place and people are feeling kind of anxious about money,
Yeah.
seeing that low price, it can be comforting.
Yeah.
Especially for
Correct.
Penny's customers. They're already looking for the best deal.
Right.
So it just, like, reinforces that.
It's not just about saving money. It's about feeling like
Yeah.
you're making smart choices.
Right. Like, you haven't lost control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. They've tapped into this, like, basic human need, that need for stability.
Feeling of agency.
Yeah, it's like they're not just selling groceries.
Right.
They're selling peace of mind.
It's powerful.
Now, this price-centric approach got me thinking.
Okay.
How would this translate to online shopping?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Right, like e-commerce is all about visuals.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Product photos, long descriptions,
Right,
reviews.
right.
So how would a price-first strategy work online?
Yeah, could you imagine a website where the product images are tiny
Right.
and the price is huge
It
EE?
would be so different.
Right?
But, I mean, so is penny-wise packaging, right?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe this is how you stand out online
Nice.
in a crowded marketplace.
Yeah, it's all about, like, questioning the norm
Right.
and trying new things.
Yeah, Penway's given everyone something to think about.
Definitely. For sure.
Both like in physical stores and online.
Absolutely.
Remember how we talked about simplicity and transparency being important?
Yeah.
You think that goes beyond just the price?
I think you're onto something.
Yeah.
I think in a world full of, like, marketing hype
Yeah.
and all these, claims,
Yeah.
people crave authenticity.
Right. They want brands to be straight with them.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not just about a good price.
Right.
It's about feeling like the company's not trying to trick you.
That's it. And that's where I think Penway's strategy is so clever,
Yeah.
Like, by highlighting the price, it's like they're saying, look, this is what it is.
Yeah.
No hidden fees, no, like, fancy marketing jargon.
All right. Just honesty.
It's a fair price for a good product.
And that builds trust,
Yes.
which is like gold,
Absolutely.
especially now when people have so many choices.
Yeah, trust is the foundation of any good relationship
Yeah.
between, a brand and its customers.
Right.
Especially in a world where, consumers have more options than ever before.
Right.
Brands that prioritize transparency and honesty,
Yeah.
they're more likely to earn that trust.
Okay, so we've established that Penny's strategy is bold,
It is
different,
very different.
got people talking.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, does it actually sell more groceries?
You hit the nail on the head.
Right.
Like, all the hype in the world doesn't matter if the products aren't flying off the shelf.
That's where the data comes in.
Yeah.
They said they're like carefully analyzing the sales figures
Right.
from this rollout
Yeah.
before they decide whether to, expand it.
Smart move.
Smart move.
Data is so valuable.
Yeah.
It gives you, like, real insight into how people are behaving.
Right.
And it helps brands, make good decisions.
So we'll have to wait and see how this all plays out.
We will.
But regardless, Penny's given us this fascinating case study. Yeah.
In challenging conventions, pushing boundaries of, like, product packaging.
Yeah.
They've reminded us that sometimes the simplest solutions
Yeah.
are the most effective.
And sometimes a good deal
Yeah.
is more than just a good deal.
Right. It's a little victory
It is.
in a world that feels, increasingly out of control.
Totally.
So to our listeners out there, think about Penny's approach the next time you're, at the supermarket.
Yeah. Think about it.
Maybe that low price isn't just about saving money.
Right.
Maybe it's tapping into something much deeper.
Exactly.
And who knows? Maybe this minimalist trend will, like, spill over into other areas of our lives.
Oh, I like that.
But until then, keep exploring, keep questioning,
Yes.
and as always.
Keep diving deep.
Okay, so we were really getting into that whole psychology thing before.
Yeah. It's like, Penway really figured something out about human behavior.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me, what other psychological tricks are at play here? Well, we were talking about the anchoring effect, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Seeing that low price first. It makes us think the whole product is a better deal.
Like they're setting us up to think we're getting a steal.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And by keeping the packaging so minimal, they're really making sure that price is, like, the star.
Yeah. Nothing else to distract you.
No distractions. Just that initial wow.
Moment. It's like they're saying, hey, look, no fancy pictures needed. The price, like, speaks for itself.
Exactly.
But there's another layer, too, right?
Yeah.
We talked about how, like, a low price can be reassuring in a world where, everything's expensive.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
When things feel uncertain financially, a low price is like a safe haven.
Yeah. You feel like you still have some control.
Total control. Stability, especially for shoppers who, are already watching their budget.
It's not even just about, like, saving a few euros. It's about feeling like, okay, I'm not totally drowning.
Exactly. Yeah, like, I haven't been completely swept away by these crazy costs.
Right. Penn and White gets it. They understand their customer.
They do.
They know what matters when, you're at the supermarket.
Like, on an emotional level.
Yeah, it's brilliant. They're not just selling groceries. They're selling peace of mind.
It's true. It's smart.
So, while we're talking about Penway being clever, I wanted to bring up something else from the interview.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
So, remember how they tested this packaging on other products too?
Yes. I was really curious about that.
Yeah, like wine, pizza, even washing
It's
lotion.
like, could this really work beyond, basic groceries?
Exactly. So, they're still analyzing the data before, going all in.
Right.
But the fact they're even considering it shows a lot of confidence.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a
Now,
bold move, but it seems like so far it's paying off.
yeah, they've got people talking, they're challenging those supermarket norms.
And potentially, like, really tap into something deep.
Yeah. It's a good reminder that simple solutions, sometimes, they're the best.
And sometimes a good deal is more than just saving money, right?
It's like a little win in a world that can feel, really chaotic.
Exactly.
So, listeners, think about Pen Y next time you're at the store. Maybe that low price, it's about more than just, saving a few bucks.
It could be about, like, a deeper need.
And who knows, maybe this minimalist thing will spread. But until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and as always,
Keep diving deep.